今年我已經係第12年喺呢個 San Diego 嘅 Comic Con 啦，好開心咧，即係又嚟到 Comic Con 啦，因為每年最緊要嘅就擺一啲新嘅產品咧，都喺呢一個 Comic Con 嗰度開始。喺12年嘅 Comic Con 嗰度咧，我哋見到即係個變化都幾大嘅，咁就係即係無論喺嗰個玩具嗰個產品個質素啦，同埋嗰個創意咧，都有即係一個進步嘅。我哋由最開頭得1-2個 showcase 咧，慢慢發展到咧，我哋有10幾個 showcase 可以喺度展覽我哋嘅產品。我每年都好開心，亦都好緊張，就係究竟 fans 會有即係對我哋嘅產品有幾咁期待咧，或者有冇驚喜咧？咁呢樣嘢即係每年都發生嘅。
It was probably 11 years ago that Howard came to the Sideshow booth and showed us one of the early Hot Toys products. I believe it was a Predator. As soon as I saw a Hot Toys product, I knew right away that what I was looking at was the work of truly creative, truly passionate people. This was a very special company. These were very special people, and we definitely wanted to be partnered with them.
I think what's cool about Hot Toys that makes them really different is that quality. They take it to a whole nother level where it's basically professional level. I mean, you can have something like, a Honda Civic, which is, the everyday car, and then Hot Toys, it's almost like the Ferrari. It's the one that you want and wish that you had.
One of the best things that Hot Toys do is the likeness of the actor in the figure. The clothes are really cool. It's like a real person. Other companies do the same work, but I think Hot Toys especially do something about the figures that other companies cannot reach.
咁我會同我女女一齊玩嘅，咁佢都會俾唔同嘅意見啊，點樣擺唔同嘅 pose 影相，影出嚟會靚啲啊！因為呢啲可能玩具啦、figure 啦，咁令到我哋屋企人成家都可能會多好多話題啊，一齊去玩啊、研究啊咁樣，嗰個互動會大咗咯，溝通上會多咗。
I've also gotten into like toy photography. Hot Toys are really good for that as well. You can pose them up, kind of tricking the camera into thinking it's a real person is kind of fun. You have that figure that you buy, maybe you got it a few months ago, something like that, and you get something new and shiny, but then you go back and take a picture of that like older figure that you got before, and you're like, wow, I really like this one, like, as if you opened it up again kind of thing.
我觉得应该就是这个还原的精细程度，我觉得，包括它的就是工艺上面的这种精致程度，对于其他厂商来说都是。我觉得在行业内都是数一数二的。
Well, Japanese fans are very, very passionate about Hot Toys. The number of female fans has been majorly growing the past few years. With Marvel, for example, I would say that now about 1/3 of our Japanese fans are women. I actually went back to New York to meet with Marvel, this time to score the entire rights of all future Marvel Studio movies. It was the beginning of an amazing adventure for Hot Toys. Kevin, Louis, Joanne, Jess, everyone else at Marvel have all been awesome partners, always so supportive of Hot Toys.
Most people look at Hot Toys action figures and think, oh, they must have just taken a laser scan and just built it, from a digital computer model because that's how accurate and detailed and beautiful they are. And we're constantly correcting people and telling them, no, you have no idea. This is a true artist piece. I mean, hand sculpted and hand detailed. And, there's definitely that, misunderstanding from people when they look at the product because it's so amazing that they just think, oh, it has to be computer generated.
One of the great things about working with Hot Toys is their commitment to innovate their own product. I can't tell you how many times I've seen stuff in approvals and then held it in real life and blown away by how much more it does in hand. I think a great example is the Mark V armor, which is a die-cast piece. Mark V is one of my favorite Iron Man designs. I have that in my office, the original one, the plastic one, but the die-cast one they have here, if you've seen that scene in the movie where Tony puts that suitcase suit on and it compartmentalizes all over his body, they capture that in real product. That is terribly difficult to do, and what's really great is the Hot Toys team is constantly challenging themselves at how do we bring the bar higher and how do we jump over that bar.
But you guys do faces so well that like that's really what sets you guys apart in my mind. I can look at Captain America, it looks like Chris Evans, and it looks real. And the Hulk that you guys have done with the movable eyes and stuff, like there's a commitment to reality there that is second to none, really.
11 years ago, I met Howard. My life changed. I asked to Howard, how about we setting some production team in Korea? So Howard agreed that our company artists, everyone very love Hot Toys and they really appreciate Howard. This touring market have a different kind of style. For example, the Europe style, example Japan style, China. Great thing, every country the style. We just do the Hot Toy style. What customer want? Most customer, what they want. We found that very simple. They watching some movie, right? Okay, I see the Terminator. They want bring Terminator on my table, but very simple. So this is a Hot Toy style. People very enjoy the images, right? Hot Toys never image, impossible. This is some kind of our rule. Everything need evidence. But just beginning, we just check more about the human detail, the face and bone and muscle. Also the writings can lie to people. We checking the movie photos more and more than 10 days, very seriously. And then we make some data. One head have 40 kind of steps. Also each head is quite different. Different line, different color, different feel. One had around 2 weeks something.
I find myself constantly using Hot Toys' company name as a way to describe high quality. When I go with a partner and we talk about if their product's improving, you're getting to a Hot Toys quality. And I think that term gets thrown around a lot in the industry. And I think if you are that company and you've built a level of quality and made it consistent for 10 plus years, that's an incredible thing. And that's why your name gets used as a verb.
I think that Howard and his team at Hot Toys are the leaders of this industry. They've set the standard. They are what the rest of us look up to.